What's up everybody, it's White here and welcome to my first video back into trading. So first of all, this is a new channel that I made because my old one, the White page, I personally just don't want to upload on that one anymore. I haven't uploaded on it in 2 years, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start fresh, but I haven't uploaded in a long time and it's due to a lot of personal stuff that I don't feel like getting into right now personally. But today we're going to be going through some of my trades. I started around 2 weeks ago, came back on the 4th of September, and now we're at 236k with Viridian headphones, Playful Vampire, etc. So what we started with, let me go to completed trades. It should be this first trade, which was a projected, actually 2 projecteds and around 11,000 Robux for Playful Vampire. Now this was an insane flip in my opinion, just simply because there's not that many people to flip on with items anymore for projecteds because of how how volatile the economy is. A lot of people know about rolling mods compared to what it was a year ago, 2 years ago, etc. So a lot more people know about value sites. So this was really nice to get. And this was just me transferring items. And here I got the Playful Vampire off for around 10k in a mass at the time. Here this was I think this was a projected flip of this because it was projected for around an hour. This 8-bit of Roblox coin, so that was pretty good. Vlad's Lament Sword. Okay, this one was around 5k. That's what it got at the time. I just wanted some demand items on it. I didn't really mind the wrap item. And here, I'm guessing this was poisoned or USD bot or something, but I didn't really care. It's 16k. Nothing that bad. And here, this was 15.5k in a mass for Pink Mermaid Princess, which at the time is, I think it was 16k. Here with Kial6 is a mass for Jacko, which at the time it was getting overpays around 10k, and I only gave 1k. This was a mass. They gave me a ton of smalls at the end of this, but I think this at the time was probably around like 87 or something, and they gave me like 16 or like 6k in smalls, so that was pretty good. With Antar Game, we gave around 20k for this projected. Not that bad at all, considering that you'll see what I flipped it off for next. So basically what happened next is that I knew this person on my main account that I had friended with, and they weren't verified on Rollimon, so I offered them this item and they accepted, and I got radioactive beast mode and these 2 smalls right here. So that wasn't even that bad at all. This was a really good trade. I flipped it for around like 20k after like 12 hours. Which honestly, I really think that was lucky on my part. Alright, so here I took a little bit of a break from trading. I was busy. But on the 8th, I came back. Traded Jacko Bandit for Winner and Jester's Cap. Now this is 80k for 58k at the time, I think it was, and Winner gets around 30k to 45k, and I got it off to this guy like really shortly after for, I believe at the time this was like 75, so that's pretty good. So it's just me transferring stuff. Perplexing Pegasus. This was a 4.5k low ball for Evil Skeptic at the time. This was 38, and this was like 34 point something, so that was pretty good. Here this was a projected flip, and here this was actually a really good trade. I think I gave 113k at the time for Adderite King of the Night, which was 90, and Crown of Warlords, which was 45. Now Crown of the Warlords is horrible, or no, yeah, it was 45 at the time, but Crown of Warlords sucks. It's horrible. It gets lowballed consistently. It's super hard to get off, but you'll see in a little bit that how I got this to turn into something that was good for me. So here, this was a rap win in general. I have no idea why this guy sent me this. But here, I traded Crown of Warlords off and some ads for Viridian Domino Crown. Now this was a 4K OP for Viridian Domino Crown, which was 60 at the time. I think it still is 60, but it gets like 8K and really good items. So that was a really good trade. Here, this was a 1K OP for Big Head. And here, this at the time, I think this was like 11K OP for Adorite King of the Night, but then Evil Skeptic went into discussion and dropped, so it was only like 5K, but either way, it was pretty good. Here, this was a 5K OP on Viridian Domino Crown with Playful Vampire, which gets like 6 to 8, and these other smalls. This one's a little bit projected, but I didn't really mind that. And here, this was a mass for Azure Pinstripe, which I think this was 34K wrap for Azure Pinstripe, which gets like 3 to 4K. And to be honest, right here I failed traded it kind of, but you'll see why I did this. So I got Dark Star Top Hat and all these other wrap smalls, which equates to like 29K off of Azure Pinstripe. And the only reason that I did this trade was because of Dark Star Top Hat, because I made a deal with somebody in DMs to get this projected Troll Pumpkin for this item, which is only 16K at the time, so that was very good. And a few hours later, I flipped it off to this person for about 45K, gave 49 with the projected, so I made around 24K there. And this was me transferring. This was just a general win. I got, I think it's a 1.5K OP on this. Alright, here, Valkyrie Helmet just dropped. I gave 150 free for Valk and got it off for 152 with Vampire Sage, which gets like 20K, 30K, something like that. Here I got Miss Scarlet off for some wrap, as well as this Lightning Tie, which I valued at around like 12K, but he valued it at like 10K, I think. Here, this was me upgrading some wrap into Monarch Butterfly, and I think this was like 17K wrap for 16K, which isn't that bad considering I was doing a mass. Alright, Vampire Sunglasses. I was getting really tired of this item. I had it for 2 days. I didn't want it anymore. I needed some demand items, so I traded it off for a 16K OP with Viridian headphones, Viridian Domino Crown, and a little bit of smalls. I had some Robux on my side. Here, this is a mass for Blue Bubble Trouble. Shout out to Arlie as well as Addy for helping me out with this. Addy middleman this deal so that I could give 30K wrap, I think it is, for Blue Bubble Trouble. Then here I got Viridian Domino Crown, the one I got from the Vampire Sage deal, off for 8K with with I think Tentacles Junior it is, and a lot of demand. So this is really good. And 30 minutes later, I got this off for this Tentacles Junior hat off for a 6K OP, 5.5K OP, with really good demand items. So I really like that. Thank you, Intense Loop. So Jambediza, yeah, gave legit top hat for a 1K OP with neon green beautiful hair. Pretty good trade. And finally, our latest trade was Blue Bubble Trouble Bucket and neon green hair for Playful Vampire. I OP'd 1K on this, which was really lucky on my part. And yeah, so these are all the completed trades I've done. And I started out with some projecteds, was equated to about 90K. And now we're up at 236K. So we're going to look at some inbound trades now. I have about 44 inbound, but a lot of them are old. So I'm just going to look at some of the newer ones that I have inbound. So this is a wrap loss decline. This, I'm gonna keep this inbound. Blue Queen of the Night's kind of bad.
Trade declined.
And I'm getting a wrap OP. This is what? I think this is a low ball decline.
Trade
This is
declined.
like 1k OP decline. This is a low ball decline.
Trade declined.
I'm pretty sure this is still low ball. Declining that. Decline, wrap loss.
Trade
Trying to
declined.
get me to wrap trade this decline. Same thing. 1k OP decline.
Trade declined.
1k low ball decline. This is what is this?
Trade declined.
For 15k for JJ. Yeah, I can't do that. This
Trade
I think
declined.
is, yeah, no, that's not worth it. That's like 3k decline. Here, this is a 5k low ball decline.
Trade declined.
Decline. Oh, they're making me add too much Robux. Decline. This
Trade
I
declined.
think it might be going projected, just because it's been just selling for really high for no reason, and also they're making me low ball decline. How much is this? I don't have VDC anymore. Actually, decline.
Trade declined.
Decline. I don't have those. Magic, Happy Time, Magic Flower Hat.
Trade declined.
I'm gonna keep that inbound. I don't think that gets that much. I have no idea what this guy's thinking. Don't have that.
Trade declined.
Projected decline. And yeah, so that's all the trades that we had inbound from today. But yeah,
Trade
so
declined.
I'm gonna be uploading a lot more trading videos on this channel compared to my old channel. I only had around like 3 on my old channel, and I was really inconsistent with uploads, but hopefully I'm gonna be uploading a lot more, and I'm also gonna be transferring these items over to my main account pretty soon. So yeah, just expect some more trading videos. I'm probably gonna drop another one sometime this week, hopefully in a few days by next weekend. But yeah, I'll see you all later, and thank you all for watching. See y'all.